Hey guys, today's video is going to be on my everyday work routine kind of thing. I want to show you guys what I do for an everyday, simple, easy, quick to do makeup. I also do this makeup on the days that I work because it doesn't really take me that long to do it, and it is really quick, really easy, and really simple. If you want to see how I do this, just keep on watching. I always first start out with I wake up and then I shower, and then I will use a moisturizer right after I get out of the shower because I don't want to wait too long to put any sort of moisturizer on my face. So I either have two choices. Right now, this is what I'm using. I'm using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer, or I'll use the Drunk Elephant Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. I really love these two, and depending on the day, how I feel about my skin, if I feel like I need a little more extra moisturization, then I will use the watermelon juice. But if it's for like a normal day and my skin feels okay, not too dry on the outsides over here, then I just use the Drunk Elephant one. I've already put on this one today, and then now I'm going to go to the next step. The next thing that I do are my brows, and I personally like to do my brows before everything else. I like to have it ready and done, that way I don't have to worry about it afterwards. The brow pencil that I'm using is the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. This one is in the color black. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my brows. Now that I filled in some of my brows, I'm going to go in with a little baby wipe, and I like to clean up just the little extras that I have going on here. The next thing that I'm going to do is put on some primer potion. Now that I've put on some primer potion, I'm going to let it sit for about a minute, and then I'm going to line my eyes. I'm going to zoom you guys in, that way you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I do use two liners. The one that I use for all over the lid, as you can tell, I will let you know whenever I switch them over, is the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liner. I love this stuff. And then for the wing part, I use Ardency In's Punker Rocker Liner. I think that's what it's called, but it's called Punker, and it's also their waterproof liner. I do find that these are very, very similar. However, I like the tip on the Ardency In one. I feel like it's a lot more firm, a little bit more pointy, and it's not like Stila's, which is, to me, a little bit more softer, a little bit more flimsy, I guess. I have you guys zoomed in, so hopefully I will be able to stay in the frame. I have my mirror right down here, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hopefully you'll get to see it all. I'm going to do this how I normally do it, which is I'll line one eye and then the other eye, and then I'll go in with the Ardency In liner and then create the wings. I just finished lining my right eye, and then now I'm going to go to the left eye. Now that I'm done aligning both of my eyes, I'm going to go in to do the wing, and now I'm going to change over to the Ardency In liner. And there you have it. I am done doing my wings. It probably looks a little bit weird when I'm doing it like this. However, this is what works for me, and once you get your routine down, then you know it works for you. Now that I've put my liner on, the next step is to prime my face. The primer that I use is the Too Faced Hangover RX. While I wait for the primer to kind of settle into my face, I'm going to go over this with you guys. If I know that I'm going to be outside for the majority of the day, then I'm going to be using this Shiseido Urban Environment Oil-Free UV Protector. This has SPF of 42. This is also water resistant for 40 minutes. And I really like to use this. This works really well outside and it feels really nice on the skin. Next, I'm going to be going in with the foundation. I typically like to use powder foundation on a normal day, like everyday work kind of routine. I don't like anything too heavy or too much onto my face because it just feels really uncomfortable for me. And I don't like the fact that it could have a possibility of breaking down on my face, especially for work, since I do work and I'm away from home for at least 13 hours or so. I like to just use a powder foundation. The powder foundation that I've been loving so much is the Lancome Dual Finish Powder, and I'm in the color 230, and this is what the powder looks like. Then I just go in with a brush. This one is my coveted Morphe E44. This is their old version of the Elite, and I love this brush because of the way that it's shaped. So I'm going to use this and go all over my face. After foundation, I like to contour and put on my bronzer. The one that I use is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil. I've kind of come to like the bottom of the pan. This one is in light medium matte bronzer. And I did see the new ones that they made, and I'm hoping those are going to be the same as this. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of iffy on buying it. I'm going to go in and use this IT Cosmetics Airbrush Foundation Brush. I really do love this one for my contour and bronzer because it does get everything that I need it to get, and the brush head itself is really, really nice for that. Now I'm going to go in with highlight, and my favorite highlight at the moment is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, the Sugar Kit, and then the one, can you tell which one I love the most? I love this one. It's called Gumdrop. It has this beautiful like pink golden iridescent to it. I'm going to go right in, and the brush that I'm going to use for this is the Morphe R36. Then for blush, I'm going to go in with Physicians Butter Blush in the color Plum Rose. And I usually like to use kind of a fluffier brush. I'll use either the Real Techniques blush brush. For right now, I've been loving the Wet n Wild brush. I think this is their powder brush. But I love using this because it's got like a flatter top to it. I really love using this blush because it gives a really nice, light, natural glow for me on my skin tone. And it also kind of blends out the highlighter just in case I went a little too crazy. We are almost done here. There's only a few more steps left and it goes by really, really fast. The next thing that I like to do is set my face. I like to set my face first before I put on the mascara and the clear brow gel onto my eyebrows, simply because of the fact that those two are wet products and I don't want to put wet products on top of something else that's wet, if you get what I mean. I like to go in with my Skindinavia makeup finishing spray. This is my all-time favorite setting spray. While I give that a minute to dry, I'm going to curl my lashes real quick, put on mascara, and put on the clear brow gel. To curl my lashes, I use the Shiseido eyelash curler. For my mascara, I use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. This one is the waterproof one in Blackest Black. And then for my clear brow gel, I'm using the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. And that is it. I don't really use any sort of lipstick. I like to use lip balm, and the one that I like to use is the Burt's Bees Lip Balm Or I have this other one that I've been using while I'm getting ready, and this is the Pharmacy Honey Butter Beeswax Lip Balm. And that is it. This is my super quick, easy, my everyday routine slash my work routine. It literally only takes me about half an hour max to get this on my face and ready to go. If you have any questions at all, leave them down below. Let me know what else you'd like to see. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them down below. Make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned for future videos. And thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye!